everyone, it's Lynn here. Thanks for watching. So today I'm going to show you how to make this gorgeous Easter bonnet, and what a lovely style it is. Now I will take you through all the steps to create it, and it is really easy to make. So I have decorated mine with some ribbon around, a couple of little butterflies and a cute little bunny on the front. I've also popped a little ribbon on the back of the hat, a gorgeous flower in the centre, and some little pearls here on the top as well. And wait for it, you will lift the lid to reveal some gorgeous mini eggs in there, and how wonderful does that look? I just think by popping the eggs inside the hat that it makes it look a lot more special, and I absolutely love it. So I'll show you how to make it. So let's get started. So to create your hat, you will need 3 large circles and 3 smaller ones. So I have chosen these circles today, and mine, the largest one, measures 3 3/4 of an inch, and the smallest one is 2 3/4 of an inch. However, you can use a larger circle if you wish, and you can still create the hat using your larger circles. Now, one of the large circles will need to be either from a piece of mount board or thick card, and the other 2 large circles will need to be either from some card or some decorative papers. So today I have used my circles from a piece of mount board, and your 3 smaller circles will also need to be cut from either a thicker piece of card or some mount board for one of the circles, and the other 2 from some decorative papers or decorative card. You will also need 2 pieces of your decorative card or paper that measures 12 inches by 2 inches. You will need some flowers, and I have chosen some foam flowers and some paper ones. I've also cut out some from some dies and stamps, and you will need some little leaves and foliage as well. You will need your scissors, bone folder, and some glue. So without further ado, let's get started. So the design pad I have chosen is this design pad here from Craft Sensations, and I'll just show you some of the designs. That is it here, and it is a 230 GSM acid-free design pad. Now then, I have chosen this pink sheet here. I will link as many of the products I can below. To get started, you will obviously have your circle, and what you need to do is stick your papers onto your circle. So I've already stuck one of the papers onto my piece of mount board. I will then take this piece and stick this on as well. So if you have chosen mount board or a plain piece of card, you will need to stick your papers over the top like I am doing here. If you already have decorative card, you don't need to do this step. So with your 2 pieces of card that measure 2 inches by 12 inches, you need to pop them into your scoreboard and score both pieces at 1.5 inches. Then what we need to do is just fold and burnish both of the pieces of card, like so. Then what we are going to do is, I'm just going to pop mine together, and it'll save a little bit of time. And what you want to do is start cutting some teeth into your card. So you're only going up to this score line here. So we're going to start across here like so, cut the corners away, and then just make some little triangles and start cutting those out. and you need to do this all the way along the card. I'm just going to pop one of these pieces of card to one side for the moment. So what we need to do with this piece of card is to create a circle. Now, the easiest way I have found to do mine is just to use a glass. So I'm going to pop this around my glass, move it up a little bit like this, and I'm going to grab my glue and stick it together. So you use whatever you find the easiest. So I'm just going to pop my glue on and pop some glue at the end here. I'm going to bring this piece and bring it nice and taut, lining it up, making sure that the edges are lined up perfectly. A top tip, if you are using a glass to stick your card around, I would suggest you either pop some cling wrap around it or something like that, just to save the glue going onto your glass. Then when you've got your shape and you're happy with that and it's stuck down, all you want to do is just chop the end, the excess off. Okay, so now what we want to do is the little teeth that we've made, we need to pop some glue on because we're going to stick this onto the base of the hat. So I'll just go around with my glue like so. And then what we are going to do is just pop this. So find sort of the center of the hat so you have got equal distance all the way around. And I would say that looks pretty good to me. And just press this down. Just take something to pop it down in the middle. And then once you've done that, just pop that to one side. So now what you want to do is bring in your smaller circle. And again, we need to start gluing these around the edge of the circle. So for this one, I'm just popping a little bit of glue to start. And then I'm going to bring this in and line it up right to the edge and then work my way around the hat. Make sure that there isn't any overhang of the circles and just work your way around the hat, gluing a couple of little teeth. So a tip I would give is just make sure when you are going round that your lid is going to fit onto the underneath. And for the last bit, just to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to cut a couple of these end pieces off like so. Okay, so for the last pieces, what I'm going to do is just grab my glue, stick it on, tuck these underneath, and a good little tip, this last little piece here, if it doesn't go underneath, just trim that off like that, because we do want this to have a little bit of an overhang to join up. So just stick these in, and you just want a little bit of glue under there to finish it off. Okay, so just to neaten everything up, what I've done is I've cut a couple of circles out and I'm just going to pop those in the inside, and this just neatens everything up. Okay, you just make sure this fits nicely onto the top. So what I'm doing is I'm just lining both of the back pieces together, and that is that little bit. I've just taken a length of ribbon and I've popped a bit of double-sided tape on, and I'm just going to start around the back here, and I'm just lining it up with the top of the hat and popping the ribbon around like so, like that. And then I'll just grab my scissors and cut that off. Got a few bits of different things here, and I'm just working out what is going where. Got a proper mess on my desk. Absolutely loads of bits and pieces out. Now I'm taking this flower and I'm going to pop that into the center here like this. So I'm just going to take my packet of mini eggs and I'm just going to pop those into there. It does hold a full bag of mini eggs. Whoops. Just got to bring them across the table. So I will just pop my little lid on there, and how gorgeous is that looking with the little bunny there. I absolutely love that, and I've got a few butterflies on there as well, and just pop it over like so, and there is the finished hat. What a cute fun way to gift your chockies. I absolutely love it. Thank you ever so much for watching today. Please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out. I will be back very soon with another tutorial. In the meantime, happy Easter, take care, and bye-bye for now.